Hello, thanks for tuning in to Jakarta Globe News Channel. I'm Florence Armein and you're watching The Perspective. I hope you had a good run of the year, good start of the year. As for us right here, we'd like to start nice and easy. A little bit of shopping, a bit of e-commerce, a little bit of digital. And right now in the studio, I have Reynazran Royono, the CEO and co-founder of Snapcart. Ray, thank you so much for making it to the studio. You're the first guest 2016. And Snapcart, in the first instance, I thought it's another online shopping.
Okay.
Correct? I mean, Snapcart and the logo that you have, a person like, unsuspecting person like me couldn't help thinking, this is another online shop. But I think it's slightly different than what we think it is. Maybe you would like to explain more about it.
Sure. So Snapcart is not an e-commerce player, you can say. So this is not an e-commerce app. So what we do, we give cashbacks to shoppers who shop offline. So whether they shop in Alfamart or Carrefour and so on and so on.
Any supermarkets?
Any supermarkets.
Okay.
And then what we, to provide the cashback, the shoppers need to take photos of the receipts. So that's a huge benefit from the customer's point of view or shopper's point of view, because we basically give cash back for something that the shoppers usually throw away. Right. So that's the whole idea of Snapcart. So we don't have inventories. We just leverage the inventories in the stores. And the shoppers need to just regularly shop according to their shopping behavior. But on the background, what we're doing is partnering with the brands. So for example, brands like Pantene from Procter & Gamble or Unilever or Nestle.
Consumer products.
Consumer products. Where we share the data that we collect from the shoppers and then try to give insights and develop insights for the brands and help them to engage the shoppers in a one-to-one kind of interaction manner. So that's the concept of Snapcart, if I just say it in a simple way.
So what it is you take data from, this is the magic word, consumer behavior. This is what you actually banking on, the data that you collect primarily for the brands. You're providing information for the brands, right? And so how do you promote this mobile application? How do you go about telling the public or consumers to keep your receipt and make sure that you have it in your bag, snap a picture, and they'll get their cash back? Because it's an enticing offer, really.
Yes. And I think that's one of the challenges as well as we move forward, is to actually change the behavior or habit of the users or consumers in Indonesia to start taking photos of the receipts. That's not a behavior that they usually do.
Not just selfies.
Not just selfies. Now you need to take the selfie of the receipt. Kind of way, right? But what we're doing is not just depending on the online market, online marketing kind of activities. So we do the usual campaign in the digital world, but at the same time we leverage the traditional offline channels that we have, because we believe in order to communicate effectively of the benefits of Snapcart, you can communicate that in the stores. You can work with the brands themselves to help advocate Snapcart to their users at the same time. So that's how we promote Snapcart, especially in the first phase. We're still a very new startup.
When did it start? When did you officially launch the application?
We launched this application in September 2015. So it's just 4 to 5 months. It's still a baby. So, but immediately we gain huge tractions from the user's point of view. So we get more than 150,000 downloads in just 4 months. We even was positioned in one of the top 10 apps in the shopping category.
In Indonesia?
In Indonesia, right. So it shows the traction from the users, because again, the benefit that Snapcart can provide is something that is not provided by any other platforms.
Say it again, your primary target is actually the offline shoppers and not online shoppers.
Yes.
All right, we'll talk more about Snapcart with Ray right here on The Perspective.